Colour-coded phonics, book 2. Sam and Anna at the seaside. In the last book, we learned the sound S. We had the capital S for the start of names and small s for everything else. In this book, we're going to learn a new sound, A. And we have the capital A for the start of names and the small a for most everything else. So when you see the red A, say along with me, A. When you see the blue S, say along with me, S. If you see them together, S, A, Sa. Read them together. See if you can blend the sounds. Now we're also going to read a new word in this book. And the word is as. As big as a house. As white as snow. In the word as, the s sound is softened to a z. But that's only when this is on its own as a word on its own. If it's in the middle of a longer word, then it would still be as. But if it's on its own, as. You'll see. Let's begin. Sam and Anna are at a beautiful sandy cove, so read along with me. Sam and Anna are at a beautiful sandy cove. And a cove is a very sheltered bay where it isn't quite as windy because you have the cliffs around and the little inlet where the sea comes in. And there they are with their picnic blanket and buckets and spades. Sam and Anna paddle happily in the shallows. The sea laps over the sand. Read along with me. Sam and Anna paddle happily in the shallows. The sea laps over the sand. The shallows is where the sea is not very deep. And there we can see Sam and Anna paddling in the warm water, and it isn't very deep at all. Oh, they seem to have found a crab. Sam sees a crab scampering sideways along the sand. He lifts it gently in his hands. Read along with me. Sam sees a crab scampering sideways along the sand. He lifts it gently in his hands. Sam places the crab softly on the sand. It clambers away sideways. Did you know that crabs walk sideways? Clambers means a bit like climbing. Can you see how bumpy the sand is? It's climbing up and down the bumps as it walks away sideways. Read along with me. Sam places the crab softly on the sand. It clambers away sideways. Bye-bye, crab. Anna picks up her plastic spade. She wants to build a sandcastle. Read along with me. Anna picks up her plastic spade. She wants to build a sand castle. And can you see that's not a word on its own? That's in the middle of Sandcastle. So that is as, not as. Do you think Sam is going to help? He looks a little bit tired. I think he might be asleep. A seagull swoops down from the sky and lands on the sand close by Sam. Read along with me. A seagull swoops down from the sky and lands on the sand close by Sam. And there he is landed on the sand. Sam and Anna dig in the sand whilst the seagull watches them warily. Warily means cautiously, or he's a little bit afraid perhaps and wants to keep an eye on them. Read along with me. Sam and Anna dig in the sand whilst the seagull watches them warily. Sam and Anna use their spades to pat the sand into a castle shape. And that's quite a magnificent castle they've built there. Read along with me. Sam and Anna use their spades to pat the sand into a castle shape. Sam and Anna take their buckets to the sea. Their castle needs a moat. A moat is water around the castle. Have you seen a castle that has its own little lake around it? And then you have to have a drawbridge to get across to the door. Well, that is called a moat. Read along with me. Sam and Anna take their buckets to the sea. Their castle needs a moat. And there they've finished. They've got to the moat around the castle. The castle is finished at last. Sam and Anna are thirsty. Read along with me. The castle is finished at last. Sam and Anna are thirsty. Can you see the crab is still there on the beach and the seagulls admiring the castle? Anna spots an ice cream van. She asks if it sells cans of drinks. Read along with me. Anna spots an ice cream van. She asks if it sells cans of drinks. Can you see there's someone surfing in the water? And someone else has bought an ice cream at the ice cream van, or is waiting for one. Sam and Anna discover that the ice cream van does indeed sell drinks. Discover means find out. Read along with me. Sam and Anna discover that the ice cream van does indeed sell drinks. Well done. Oh, now they've got their little inflatable boat. The sea looks a bit choppier. Sam and Anna go back to the sea. The castle is nowhere to be seen. Where do you think it might have gone? They don't look too disappointed, but I think the sea might have washed it away. Read along with me. Sam and Anna go back to the sea. The castle is nowhere to be seen. Oh dear. Sam and Anna swim out to sea, splashing and laughing as they go. Read along with me. Sam and Anna swim out to sea, splashing and laughing as they go. And there's our new little word again, as. It means whilst, or as they're doing it. They look like very good swimmers, don't they? The sun is starting to set, so Anna and Sam pack away their things. Read along with me. The sun is starting to set, so Anna and Sam pack away their things. Sam and Anna set off back to the beach hut. Read along with me. Sam and Anna set off back to the beach hut. They're lovely and colourful. There are sandwiches, cakes and lovely milkshakes for tea. Read along with me. There are sandwiches, cakes and lovely milkshakes for tea. It looks like they have some burgers as well, actually. And that was the end of their day. So, can you blend these sounds? What does this one say? Ah. Try this one. Sa. Sa. Try that again. Sa. What about this one? This is a new word, isn't it? As. Try this one. As. Sa. Sa. Asa. Asa.
That's the same.
Here's some more. Look at this one here. When we have s, we only say it once. So we say s, a, s, sass, sass,
sass,
sass. And here's our word again.
as,
As. Sass, sass,
as,
sa, sa, sa. And here are the new words we learned today. Can you remember what they mean? Cove. Well, that's a bay. A nice quiet bay where it's not too windy. Warily. The seagull was watching them warily. He was a little bit afraid of them. He was a little bit nervous. Clamber. The crab clambered across the sand. It's a bit like climbing up and down over the bumps. A clumsy way of walking. Moat. The castle needed a moat. The moat is the water around the castle. Shallows. Sam and Anna were paddling in the shallow water. The shallows. And that's the end of our book. Now you're ready to learn the next sound. And in book 3, you will learn about the sound T. Goodbye.